Hey there, YouTube. Soaring Eagle here with another map from the Eclipse map pack. We are actually covering the third map, Spire. Now, something that I haven't done is actually show you guys the descriptions. Knockout was a privately owned island hosted by, that hosts tournament amongst traditional Shaolin architecture spiced up with 70s disco flair, as we could tell by one of the hookah rooms. Rift was a military rail complex suspended over a active cauldron, basically a volcano. Spire is a futuristic suborbital airport terminal set above the clouds. And Verge is the bonsai map from World at War reimagined. Basically, it's the same map retextured. But today right now we're actually going to cover Spire. So we'll jump into this because I have not actually seen this map. Now this one actually has a little bit more potential depending on the actual setup of it. Um, in all reality, it almost looks like some of the Brink maps from Bethesda's work Brink. That or the mall complex from Black Ops 2. So this one's a little bit closer to the lore, but still has some ties to Star Wars, which is absolutely weird. Um, Now, I do prefer the Cuda for showing this to you guys just because it is a lightweight gun. Um, Actually, screw it. I'll just get the ICR. I mean, it is more my style anyways. But yes, you do have metal detectors. This is one of the spawn points. Kind of pretty, to be honest. Okay, so it's also, I believe that's German or Spanish. I don't recall. And you can bypass it, too. If you guys didn't know. There is an outside area, which is pretty, but, I mean, this map is still symmetrical, but probably a color change red on the other side. Now this is going to be a place that snipers going to freaking love. Snipers, assault rifles, LMGs, they're going to absolutely love this section right here. Clear shot, it kind of reminds me of the Skyjack map, to be honest. I mean, let's be straightforward. Skyjack was a decent map. Not nearly as good as the original from Black Ops 2. And then this is the other spawn area, which is outdoors. But getting into it, I mean, we do have different routes. You don't have falling debris, but you do have like the little trash debris, so that's something. And the walls are almost entirely runnable. Now, I mean, I know this is a Treyarch game. Ooh. Okay. So that's something I didn't realize. But, I know this is a Treyarch game, but I kind of want to see what Terminal would look like in this newer atmosphere. And I'm fairly certain that this isn't what Terminal looks like. Well, I mean, this is much more colorful than most, but still not what I would consider nice for... I mean, it's more designated with the lore than Black Ops, or than the last map I showed. And yes, you can't jump up here. And I doubt people will actually be camping up here, but somebody's going to be gutsy, so I'm not going to... I'm going to hold my tongue with that one. Because somebody's going to be gutsy enough to try that. This is one area that's going to have a good overwatch that somebody's going to freaking use. And there is additional sound. And there is this one up here. So that's basically, it mimics it. Except one's more or less for the customers, and then the others are more or less the, what's it called? The other's more or less the behind the scenes, like command center type stuff. And I mean, this Spire, it's a decent map. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it is nice. It's a step in the right direction, or so I think. If this is actually gonna tie into the Black Ops 4, if that even comes out. Now, something I didn't mention is that this actually has a entrance there as well. So you actually have multiple entrances to multiple parts of the facility. Oh, and I didn't even realize this. That's something people are probably going to use too. Because some people aren't going to even recognize that this is runnable. Yeah. This one, you can either go on the backside or go right here. It's not much of a shortcut. Let's be straightforward. I mean, there is color here. It kind of takes away a little bit of the sort of sterile feel, but it's not going to be perfect. Now, this is going to be one of the more sniper, less shotgun based, and more sniper assault as LMG type maps, with some SMG elements. Pistols is going to be one of those questionable things. But jumping right into it, I mean, this is going to be a fun little step away from sort of the bleak environments that we've seen. I mean, granted, it is abandoned for this combat type situation, and technically, all of these situations are more or less not real. Yeah. I mean, this is all supposed to be in a simulation, if you guys haven't realized that. But I mean, in the reality, this is a nice map. It's a little colorful, but which kind of mimics a little bit of the new situation. And this is going to be a place that people are going to camp out and try to take them out. Seriously. Same way on this other end. It's just going to be bad. I mean, this is one of those that you're going to have to keep your head on a swivel, especially with all these colors. Or else you're going to be SOL. So with that, I'm actually going to put this video to a close a bit earlier than expected, but this is an early map analysis video, so I'm not expecting a whole lot to come out of this because I have not actually seen the combat that people come up with here. Now, there is a lot more automation or animation than all of this stuff, which is awesome, but it's just whatever. So with that, I will actually put this video to a close, and I'll let you guys go on to the next episode, which will be on our final map in this Eclipse series, unless you're seeing this in a different manner than the others. So with that, I think this is going to be the close for this episode, and I will see you in the next episode. Deuces.